This is the Mr. Shady Show. I'm Mr. Shady, throwing shit wherever I go. Watch out, because you might be next. And today, we are going to do a Season 2 review of Peacock's original, One of Us is Lying. Alexa, end track. Alexa, end track. Alexa.
Ryan, shut up!
Someone did get that fixed.
That's
It is
not
Mr.
right.
Shady to you!
Oh. Okay. Let me tell you something.
Someone get her under control. So, One of Us is Lying. Season 2 is about after finding out Jake killed Simon, the murder club cover up Jake's body after accidentally killing him. But 1 month later, someone knows what they did and called themselves Simon Says. Now the murder club has to figure out who's the new killer before it's too late. So Raven, once you find out
It's big Antonio!
once we
Stop!
Did you stop?
God dang.
We're live.
Ugh. We're not. Ow, my hair!
Then don't do that.
Ugh.
So,
Pinky.
once you find out that we were getting a Season 2, what was your reaction?
I was excited. I was like, yay! A show that I like is getting another season.
Yeah! So, let's talk about the actors and characters that are returning for the second season. Bronwyn, the brains of the murder club, and also worried about her Yale.
She reminded me of Velma from Scooby-Doo. Does she remind you of Velma? No. She reminded me of Velma.
We
But
have
instead she'll be like, my glasses, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. And I saw that.
We have Nate, the bad boy, who is now working at Victor and just got dropped out of Simon's murder charge.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper, a gay baseball player who broke up with Chris and now is a semi-famous baseball player.
Go, Cooper.
We have Addie, the ex-popular girl who is now pressured by everyone about Jake and Simon, and now Simon Says. Addie has been through it this season.
Yeah, she has. I like Addie, but she was kind of sad girl this season, but I still liked her, though.
Cool. We have Janae.
Janae, I love Janae. That's my girl, Janae. I'm sorry. When did I?
We're sharing.
No,
We're
sis, man.
sharing. We're sharing. Since I said so. We have
Who are you? Who you
Janae,
talking to?
Simon's best friend, who is now dating Maeve, is now a new member of Murder Club.
And Janae and May was the best couple on this season. I said what I said.
Calm down.
I
We
said
have-
what I said, though.
We have May, Bronwyn's little sister, who is cancer, and she wants to be a part of Murder Club.
Wait, she has cancer?
Yes, it's the first season.
Wait, she still has cancer, or she beat it?
Yes, she still has it. Get it together.
What type of what?
We have Vanessa,
What
Addie.
was this?
We have Vanessa, Addie's best friend, ex-best
Ex-best
friend,
friend.
who wants to solve Jake's murder and wants to hurt and expose Murder Club.
She a low key got on my nerves this season. I was like, girl, shut up.
We have Chris, Cooper's ex, who wants nothing to do with Murder Club.
I like Chris, but he was low key pissing me off this season.
We have Evan, ex of Bronwyn, who wants to start drama along with Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
We have Keely, Cooper's fake girlfriend, who is now assistant on the newscast show.
She low key got on my nerves.
We have TJ, Jake's ex-best friend, who is obsessed with Jake and Leftovers.
TJ need a hug.
We have, and now here are the new characters. Cole, Jake's brother, who wants to find Jake and would do anything to find him.
He's low key a psychopath.
We have Giselle, Jay's side chick.
Giselle, Jay side chick. Can we say any more?
We have Fiona from the first episode in the first season. She was the girl who stabbed her teacher at her old school. We have Detective Wheeler from the first season who desperately wants to arrest Murder Club.
Like, desperately. Like, I feel like she was going to arrest them even if they didn't do anything, you know?
And
They didn't, but you know what I mean.
And we have Simon Says, the new killer who is tormenting Murder Club because of Jake.
Wow. So, Mr. Shady, so who did you think the killer was? Who was your suspect?
I knew it was someone for the first season because it couldn't be someone for the new character second season. I thought it was Evan, Vanessa, or honestly just them two, Evan or Vanessa.
I did too. Yeah, I thought it was. Can you please stop? It's not your drink. You should have got you some water.
Shut up.
Anyway, I thought it was same as you, Evan, Vanessa, Jake's brother.
Oh, Cole.
TJ or Keely. That's what I thought. So that was like my five. Well, and Fiona, she was mine too. Loki, I don't want to say almost everybody, but I think the main people I was looking at was Vanessa, Evan, and Jake. I think those were like my top three that I was like really looking at, you know?
That's nice. So, now let's dive into the episodes. We're going to talk about everything that has happened in this season. And get ready, because this season was a true meaning of a roller coaster season.
It was, but it was better than season 1, though, in my opinion.
Episode 1, Simon Says, game over.
Game over.
Okay. Bronwyn, Nate, Cooper, Addie, and Janae all talk about the message Simon says to them. Do as I say, or everyone will know what you did. As everyone worry about the new killer, Vanessa is spreading rumors, and Bronwyn stressed about her Yale interview. Addie is going crazy about Jake because she shot Jake of self-defense. And Bronwyn blew her interview and tries to do what Simon Says task. Leave them $5,000 in front of the high school.
Who has that type of money? Do you? Because I don't.
While Cooper is getting popular in baseball, we learned that him and Chris broke up. As Nate getting a tutor, and Janae tries to avoid Maeve because she knew she would ask questions about what happened that night. They all get a message to go to the movie theater to find clues, but the episode ends as Simon Says tries to burn them alive in a movie theater.
Yep.
What did you think of that episode? That was crazy, right?
It was. I was not expecting that. So I'm like, dang, already the first episode, try to kill them. What the fudge? Like, you know? I'm just saying.
Episode 2, Simon Says TikTok.
TikTok. Not the app. TikTok won't stop. Not the clock.
Are you okay? Are you done?
Drip, drop.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you done?
The Murder Club.
Why you sound like that?
Shut up, Raven.
Ah! No. My hair up.
Stop. The Murder Club thinks Cole is Simon Says. While the new task is to wear Jake's watch all day, Janae and Nate didn't get rid of the body. Janae and Maeve kind of have a fight after they broke up. Addie meets up with Cole to discuss about Jake, and she learns that they're throwing a dedication party for Jake. And Cole and Vanessa wants Addie to speak to the audience to convince Jake to come home. Because they don't know Jake is dead yet.
Yeah, they don't. They haven't for a while.
Cooper has an interview on TV, but struggles to keep the watch on thanks to Simon Says. Murder Club turns on each other ever since they found out Maeve and Chris knows about what happened that night. Maeve and Janae gets back together, and Addie was pressured about speaking for Jake because Jake's ghost was haunting her. And she was so pressured, she told everyone at the party that Jake killed Simon.
Yep.
What did you think of that? Do you think she was right? Did the right thing about telling everyone that he killed Jake?
Yes.
I mean Simon.
Yes. Because nobody knew that, right?
No one knew.
Yeah, nobody knew that. And my thing is, I feel like this season, everybody was really looking to Addie because she was Jake's girlfriend. But it's kind of like, do y'all not, like, everybody thinking she did it or, like, the murder club did it. It's like, do y'all know this girl's traumatized? Like, how y'all know she ain't mad at her boyfriend went to Mexico? Like, what? Like, I feel like she,
Episode 3. Simon says, let's get personal.
Let's get personal.
You're being so dramatic, and if it's coming from me, that says something. Everyone is really on Murder Club's case, and Simon Says gave Nate and Bronwyn new tasks. Kiss Fiona in front of everyone in the cafeteria and skip midterm. And now, they think that Evan is Simon Says. Now we meet Giselle. She claims that her and Jake dated where Jake was on his European tour. What did you think? Did you think that he really cheated on her with Giselle?
Who?
Jake.
At first I thought she was lying, but no offense, Jake was low-key a psychopath, so I believed it. But I didn't understand how my thing was, Jake, you was mad at Addie for cheating on you with TJ, but you ended up cheating on her the whole time. Like, well, not the whole time, but you ended up cheating on her when you went to Greece. Was it?
Yeah, Greece.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. I was like, oh, so that's why he did, to beat her to it, I didn't understand that. I was like, but you slept with Giselle, though, so what's the difference?
After everything, Simon Says has given Addie...
Double standards.
Addie had got another task from Simon Says. Her task was she has to wear a funeral gown to school to tell everyone that she's glad that Jake is dead.
That was brutal.
While Nate is doing his task, we see that Vanessa and Evan were getting close and they were secretly dating.
Yes, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little shocked, but I low-key expected that. Like, did you?
I was expecting it.
I expected that. And they make a cute couple. They're a really cute couple, They're a cute couple. They're a cute couple,
Yeah. And we still have 8 more episodes to go. While Nate...
No, we don't. You mean 5?
No, 4. No, wait. Yeah, 5.
That's like, what are you counting?
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, Ryan.
Meanwhile, Addie confronted Giselle and learns that he did cheat on her way before she had sex with TJ.
Yep.
Cooper made a video about Jake texting him that he doesn't want to be found because of Simon Says. But Nate and Fiona, they started hooking up behind Murder Club's back and Janae got arrested. The Murder Club had to go into the ocean to dump Jake's body in the ocean. But we also learned that Jake never was on the European tour, his photos were photoshopped.
Yeah. Okay. Going to Nate and Fiona, I was low-key pissed. Because first Simon said he had to kiss Fiona. Okay, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I knew she was going to start having feelings for him. But I felt like she low-key liked him before that. But anyway. And you remember the part they kissed the in front of the in
front of Bronwyn?
No, where were they? They was at work. No,
outside
you remember?
Victor's?
No.
Yeah, outside Victor's.
Yeah, I thought they slept together, but they didn't. Thank God. I was like, ooh, Bronwyn gonna be pissed. I was like,
Now we're on episode 4. Simon Says, gotcha. Detective.
Gotcha.
Calm down.
Let me see. You good? You good? You still?
Stop.
It's right there. So let me see. Turn around.
No.
Okay.
This is so embarrassing.
Let me see. You good? You good? You good?
Embarrassing.
Stop touching your nose.
Detective Wheeler. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Detective Wheeler waited for waiting for them to catch a murder club, but thankfully she failed.
I know. Oh my god. I was so scared for them.
Vanessa and Giselle made a cheer about Jake for searching in the woods.
That was so petty.
Giselle got on Addie's nerves, and as a Simon Says task, Addie destroyed her car.
Destroyed it. I would have did it as well. I would have hyped her up. I'm like,
It was
go
like-
Bessie, go Bessie.
It
Go
was
Bessie.
like what Mercedes did to Kurt's car in the first season.
Yes. Now that was out of line though, because you know.
Murder Club thinks Giselle is now Simon Says. It has a plan to confront her while Addie and Cooper go to the search party and Nate and Brownwind look through her hotel room. Mae found a way to send messages to Simon Says. They lured Simon Says to an abandoned water park, but Giselle is dead.
Giselle is dead.
That means
I was
Simon.
shocked. I was shocked
For
when she
real.
died. I was shocked.
That means that Simon Says is still on the loose, and they're back to square one.
Now, what did you think of Giselle? Did you like her? Did you think she was Simon Says?
No one liked her.
Like, what did you think?
She wasn't Simon Says, because that was too easy. If she would be Simon
Yeah,
Says.
and I feel like, no offense, one, what would be her motive? Jay didn't want her. He just slept with you. Two, is she even smart? No offense.
She-
Smart enough to be Simon Says? I was like, but I was surprised she died, though. I was like, oh my god, that was kind of crazy. But she was a pathological liar, low key though. Like, I was like, girl.
And now we are at the Christmas episode.
I like this episode. This was a good episode.
Simon Says, ho, ho, ho.
Ho ho ho!
Oh, because of this, you think you're Santa Claus? For this, you think you're Santa Claus? Okay.
No.
Murder Club has decided to turn themselves into the cops, but they want to have one last night together. Would you stop? But they found out Simon Says tries to pay Giselle to leave town.
Mm-hmm.
Nate and Brownwind investigate Cole, and Detective Wheeler interviews Addie, and now Simon Says delivered them a gift. But they decided not to open it. And Murder Club has the time of their lives. They went skinny dipping. Nate and Brownwind had a romantic night of saying I love you to each other. Janae and Maeve said I love you to each other, and Cooper and Chris got back together.
Thank God.
They went to the police station to find out Simon Says framed TJ, and now he's rotting in jail.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think? I mean, I can't believe he was in jail.
Yeah, I was shocked. Okay, this is what I was thinking. Okay, this whole episode, I agree with Maeve, because I'm like, why are y'all turning yourselves in? Like, if you was in the murder club, would you turn yourself in?
No.
I didn't understand. I was like, so why are you? I don't know. Like, I understand they were trying to be the bigger person, but why did they think that was a good idea? Like, I agree with Maeve 110%, but that was crazy. But when TJ got, I was like, why the heck is TJ in jail? You know, like, that was weird.
Episode 6. Simon Says you better pray.
You better pray.
This is the Vanessa episode.
Okay, before you start, I was so confused on why she had an episode. I was like, what the fudge? Like, this is going to be stupid. But I'm actually glad they did it. Because 1, it made a lot of sense. 2, we got to know her a little bit better. 3, it correlated well. So I'm glad we got the episode.
What goodness.
She got on my nerves. I'm sorry. Vanessa was annoying. I'm sorry. She got on my nerves.
Vanessa knew something was up, so she went to investigate and found out something pretty interesting. Vanessa stalked Nate and Brownwind and Janae until she got a Simon Says message. Stop looking into TJ or everyone will find out. Her and Cole talked about she found out that Jake really did kill Simon, so she teams up with Evan and Keely, and they found Jake's car at a hidden beach. Now, what'd you think? I couldn't believe she found the car.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that either. Because
Why?
I didn't really understand. Because watching the episode, I was like, why were they there? You know, like.
Why did they hit it at the beach?
Exactly. I didn't understand that either. I didn't understand that either.
So Vanessa made a timeline at the Halloween party, and we found out a clue to Simon Says.
Mm-hmm.
Simon Says was a teddy bear at the party, and the teddy bear was last seen talking to Jake before he went after Murder Club.
I thought that scene was genius because the fact that she came up with that and she gave us like a clue and stuff, it was like brilliant. Okay. See? We're helping each other out.
Sure.
Ah.
She got an interview on TV, but she got kidnapped.
Oh my god! So, were you surprised that... Oh, never mind. You're not on that part yet. But what did you think when she got kidnapped?
I was like, Simon says, you're doing too much.
Really? I was like, what the fuck?
Because you're going after Murder Club. Why are you going after Vanessa?
Right? Maybe Simon Says felt like she knew too much. You know?
Yeah. Episode 7. Simon Says time out.
Time out. Time out. Blow the whistle.
You are too energetic. Someone take her away from me. The Murder Club kidnapped Vanessa to find out that Simon Says was a bear on Halloween night.
Mm-hmm.
Maeve and Chris followed them to their secret location, and they tried to work together, but they failed.
It failed really badly. The
Murder Club, Maeve, Vanessa, and Chris are working together now, and they found out that Jake was in rehab with Giselle. I
was shocked.
And
I'm like, why the heck was Jake in rehab?
And we also learned who Simon Says was. Simon Says is Fiona. She was in rehab along with Jake and Giselle.
Time out. So, how did you feel when they officially revealed Simon Says?
I was like, oh my god, why did I think of that sooner?
So, okay, so when you was watching the season, she wasn't one of your...
No.
I'm not gonna lie, she was, but it was more of those of like, I thought about it, like, maybe not. Like, I was like, maybe not. I'm not gonna lie, do you know who else I thought it could have been?
Who?
Keely.
Why would it be Keely?
I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. But we barely saw her. And then when we did see her, it was kind of like, girl, where are you coming from? I don't know. I could see it being Keely, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked. But no, why did Jay go to rehab? I didn't understand that.
They never revealed it.
Oh, is that... Oh, okay. Maybe, hopefully they reveal it next season. Hopefully. But what do you think it could have been?
Maybe he killed someone.
You don't go to rehab for that. Maybe he had a drug addiction. Or he was like an alcoholic.
No, because Fiona stabbed a teacher, and then that's why she went to rehab. So maybe...
Because they thought she was psychotic. They thought she was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel like Jake, he was low-key a psychopath. Maybe he had psychological issues. I don't know, but I feel like...
Well, that rehab did not work.
Showed. That's I'm like, are you sure it wasn't like a mental incident? No offense to the mental incident. But rehab, I'm like, maybe he did something bad. I don't know. I think it's either like drugs or alcohol. I don't know. Maybe not, but... Or maybe he was addicted to something. I don't know.
The season finale.
Season finale.
Episode 8. Simon Says game over.
Game over, idiots. Let me stop.
Jake and Fiona has been working together since the first season. And she followed them in the woods where Jake died.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
The Murder Club did to Jake because she wanted revenge and what they did to Jake, because she was in love with Jake since they were in rehab.
She was. It was so obvious. I'm like, girl, you
That's why she became Simon Says.
For a guy that didn't even claim you nor want you. That's really pathetic. That's really sad. What? He did it.
Okay, sis. As they looked for clues, the police found Jake's body in the ocean.
That's crazy.
The Murder Club has a foolproof plan to frame Fiona. But Fiona kidnapped Maeve and Addie, and we also learned that Maeve was working with Fiona.
Pause on that. Pause on that. What?
Keep going.
Oh, pause on that. You guys, when I saw that part, I was like, what the fudge? I was like, Janae and Braun is going to be her. I was like, Maeve, why what? But then watching, I was like, okay, maybe she changes her mind. Like, maybe she changed her mind. But that was crazy. What did you think?
I couldn't believe it was her.
Yeah, I was like, that was sad. I was like, what the? I was so confused.
As Fiona was about to kill Addie, Maeve knocked her out to save her.
Thank God. I was like, okay, she's back on the team.
But Fiona escaped and she set the boat on fire.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to kill Bronwyn by stabbing her, but thankfully she got arrested.
Thank God.
And it was, Simon says it's officially over.
Officially over.
Everyone was happy until tragedy happened. A new mystery began. Someone poisoned Fiona when she was in jail.
Yeah.
And someone died at graduation. But was it Bronwyn?
And we found out new information about remember when Fiona and Cole was talking, what did they say?
They said that Jake killed Simon because he was about to reveal his secret.
Yeah. So we need to know
and that secret was why he was in rehab.
Yeah, that's what I said. So we need to, yeah. So.
But here's the thing: did Bronwyn die at graduation?
Right? Oh my God. Okay, so you think it was graduation? It looks like it was like a dance.
No,
like it looks like
the banner says, "Congratulations, graduates."
Okay, because the way I was looking at it, it looked like they was either at prom or like homecoming, and then you saw like blood everywhere, and you saw the necklace that Nate gave Bronwyn. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh my God, I hope nothing happened to Bronwyn. Oh my God.
I feel like Maeve is going to die.
That's what you're thinking?
Mm-hmm. Because they can't kill out Bronwyn. She's the main character.
They can't. I hope it's not Janae. Oh my God. If they kill Janae, I'm going to be sad. Because Loki, I think okay, if I have to choose my favorite at the Murder Club, I think Janae's my favorite. I think second, Addie's my favorite. But
I love all of them equally.
I do too, but if I have to choose, my favorite is Janae. So I hope nothing happens to Janae. But you think? I hope it's not. Yeah. I hope nobody dies. But if somebody do die, I feel like it's going to be someone that's either close to the people in Murder Club or somebody they're in love with. Like somebody. Or do you think it's Vanessa? No, I don't think it's going to be Vanessa. No. So.
Do you think season 3 is going to be the final season?
No, I hope not. Honestly, for this show, I can see it honestly go for a long time. Maybe, I think the most seasons I can see this go is like 6. I would say 6. The least, I would say like season 4. Like, so that would be my opinion. So hopefully this show at least goes to like 4 to 6 seasons. That's what I hope. But, you know.
So that is it. So let's talk about everything important in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
The gun. I couldn't believe Fiona said Addie the gun.
Yeah.
Because
what did she want her to do with it again? Kill. What did she want her to?
No, she wanted to remind her about what happened. That it was all her fault.
Oh. Wait, okay, so I don't think they said it. So who really shot Jake?
Addie.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Addie seen Jake's ghost everywhere, and he was haunting her. What did you think about that?
I felt like that was childish and immature because it's kind of like, Jake, you're no angel, my dude. Like, you're no angel. And she was defending herself. Like, what?
Getting rid of the body. Nate and Janae, they did not get rid of the body.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do it in the 3rd episode.
Yeah, and they hid his body in Janae's dad's boat. On Janae's dad's boat.
The party for Jake and the search party. I couldn't believe those.
The party for Jake. Was that the one that Addie was?
Yeah.
That part was okay. What was the other one? The search party? What was the search party?
Where they were in the woods.
Oh, that was crazy. No offense, Addie kind of made it obvious that she was following Giselle. I was like, Addie, you're low-key making it obvious. Like, you're making it obvious, you know?
Jake was in rehab this entire time.
Yeah, that was kind of... I felt like, well, I guess it was a secret because he didn't want Addie to know. But my thing is, like, really? And I didn't... Okay, at first, for Vanessa, I didn't understand why she was going so hard for Jake. Like, I feel like I thought she was going hard for Jake because she was trying to make Addie mad. I low-key thought Vanessa had a crush on Jake.
She probably did.
Just how hard. But then I realized they were best friends, and she slept with his brother. So, you know.
Let's talk about the couples.
Yes.
We have Bronwyn, Nate, Cooper, Chris, Maeve, Janae, and Vanessa and Evan.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite?
I'm going to put it in order. I like Maeve and Janae, Bronwyn and Nate. Oh, I'm looking like all of them equally. Okay, no. I'm going to say Maeve and Janae, Bronwyn and Nate, Vanessa and Evan, Cooper and Chris.
My favorite is Bronwyn, Nate, Maeve, Janae, Cooper, Chris, Vanessa, and Evan. Because I was waiting for Bronwyn and Nate to get together in the first season, and now here they are together.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to switch that. I'm going to say Maeve and Janae, Bronwyn and... No, Maeve and Janae, Bronwyn and Nate, Cooper and Chris, Vanessa and Evan. That's what I'm going to say.
Now let's talk about our full thoughts on the second season.
Sorry, go back to the couples. I'm so glad they didn't make Bronwyn and Nate a forever will they won't they couple. I'm so glad they finally let them get together. Because usually with will they won't they couples, they don't get together till like the third or fourth season. So I'm so glad they finally let them be together. And Chris and Cooper were getting on my nerves. I'm like, can y'all just get back together already? Like, what the fudge? You know?
Now let's talk about our full thoughts on this season. What was your favorite episode?
Ooh, what was my favorite episode? Okay.
Christmas.
I don't think that was my favorite episode, though. Well, I don't know. Okay. I like the Christmas episode. What was they doing on the boat? Were they on the boat the whole time?
Getting rid of the body.
What was after the Christmas episode?
The Vanessa episode.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and say the Christmas episode.
My favorite is the Christmas episode because it reminded me of the Homecoming episode in the first season.
Yeah.
Because those two are my favorites and they will forever be my favorites.
Same! Oh, brother.
Who was your favorite character this season?
Who was my favorite character? Janae. She's my favorite character this season.
My favorite character this season was... This is hard because I like everyone. Except for Cole, except for Vanessa, except for Giselle, except for Evan.
I've grown to like Vanessa now. Like, watching her episode and her story, I actually like Vanessa now.
That's nice.
And Evan. I feel like Evan...
like Evan?
Hear me out. I think Evan is a interesting individual, but I feel like he's a good boyfriend though. Like he was a good boyfriend to Bronwyn and Vanessa. I feel like him and Vanessa made a better couple. But yeah. But what was you gonna say?
My favorite character is the Murder Club.
Yeah.
Everything. I love everyone.
Yeah.
But if I had to rank them, oh my god, this is gonna be so hard. It's gonna be. Oh my god, this is hard. Okay. Nate at my top.
Okay.
Then Addie. Then Bronwyn. Then Cooper. No wait,
and
no wait.
Janae.
Oh, Janae.
Because it's 5 of them now, I guess.
This is so hard. Okay. Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Janae.
Mm-hmm.
Addie.
Mm-hmm.
Bronwyn, and then Cooper.
Okay, this is mine. Janae, Addie. I'm gonna go ahead and say Nate, Bronwyn, Cooper. That's all I was saying.
Now, Fiona was Simon Says this whole time. How did you feel?
I was shocked, but then I wasn't because, like I said, she was actually one of. I actually thought that she was going to be. So the fact that she was, I was like, oh, so I should have really kept my eye on her. Her backstory, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused. Like, I got it, but at the same time, I was confused. So then when I asked you, you kind of made it more sense. But, it was interesting. Okay, so can we say... So we can't really say she killed... Because she was helping him out, but she didn't kill Simon, though, right?
She did.
So we really can't say she killed Simon?
She did.
Yeah, so it was interesting. I felt like... Do you think Jake liked Fiona?
No.
You don't think he liked her? You think he was using her?
Yes.
That's what I thought too. That's why I'm like, no offense, girl. You did it for your best friend / crush that wouldn't even give you the time of day. Like, it's kind of just like. So I was shocked, but it wasn't. It was a good choice, I guess. It was a good choice.
I give this season a 10 out of 10.
I'll get a 20. I'll give the first season a 10, the second season a 20.
Oh my god, she liked it that much.
I did. Like, honestly, I really want to, like, re-binge watch this season. Like, it was a really good season. I really liked it.
Raven, you're only saying that because it reminds you of Pretty Little Liars.
Actually, it really does. The only it's a mystery show like Pretty Little, but it doesn't remind me of Pretty Little Liars. And honestly, no offense, hear me out. It low-key reminds me of Scooby Doo. Like
what?
If they made it, like I feel like this is kind of like a teenage grown-up version of Scooby Doo. Like, you know, like
no, it reminded me of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I would say it reminded me of I Know What You Did Last Summer mixed with Scooby Doo. Like that's what it really reminds me of.
Oh my god. So that is it on this season.
Please let it be a season 3. Please let it be a season.
Yes, we need a season 3.
And please let it come out soon, like next year. Cause last season came out last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we get a season 3 and it comes out next year. Cause you know.
Oh, I forgot. What do you want to see in the 3rd season?
Oh, what I want to see. Okay, I hope they're still not mad at Maeve for not telling them the plan.
Yeah.
I want to know Jake's I want to know Jake's secret on why he got into rehab. 3rd, I want to know more about Cole, because it's kind of just like, were you and Jake close, or both of y'all psychopaths? I want to know y'all background. Like, I want to know their childhood. Like, I want to know their background. What else?
Ooh, who do you think poisoned Fiona in jail?
The next killer.
No, because it couldn't be the main characters, because everyone was in high school or everything. So it had to be someone from jail.
From jail?
Yeah, because how could anyone possibly poison her?
Oh, or maybe somebody in jail knows Jake and her. Maybe that's revenge. That's why I said next season. What else? Is that it? TJ. I want to see more of TJ. I feel like we barely got TJ. Like, is he a good guy? Is he a sociopath? I want to get to know more of TJ. Like, I want to get to know more of him. What else? I think that's it, right? I think that's it. I'm trying to... Oh, and oh my God, what is going to happen for graduation? What is going to happen? What is going to happen?
Like I said, I think Maeve's going to die.
Oh.
I feel like Maeve's going to die.
I hope Chris doesn't die.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
Would he even go to the graduation?
Well, to support Cooper, but he in college. So yeah, I think that's all the really, like, main important interesting things. Oh, and is Vanessa gonna hang out with the murder club now, or does she still hates them? You know.
I feel like she wouldn't. I wish she would hang out with them on the down low.
Yeah, maybe. Cause you know how like it's a murder club and they low-key added Janae, you know, so it's kind of like, are they gonna hang out like May, Chris, you know, like Evan, you know, Keely, all of them, you know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that's all I want to see.
So that's
and more couples. I want Addie to get a boyfriend now.
I don't feel like she's ready.
I mean, yeah, she's not ready, but like at least have a fling or something, a crush. I don't know.
So
what do you want to see?
I want to see. I don't want to see anyone die. I don't want to see except for the killer.
I really hope nobody. Right, that's really the only one. No, I don't want to say I was happy that Fiona died, but I mean,
I kind of want them.
We all knew if she was still gonna be in jail, she would have snuck out. So.
Okay, I don't know why, but I kind of want to see them do a time jump, so I can see them in college.
Yeah, because they're not going to be in high school forever.
Oh, I don't want them to break up the club. I don't want them to, like, be mad at each other so bad, like, they're not going to talk anymore.
Yeah, like, 5 years later, they reunited because of something. No, let them still all be friends. You know, like, you know?
Yeah.
And one more thing, I'm sorry. I was mad when transfer Janae to another school,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
so freaking mad. So hopefully she transfers back so she can graduate with them.
I don't think the principal will let her back.
That's stupid. Well,
Because once you're expelled, you can't go back to school.
you can't?
You can't.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know that? Okay, if Addie